We're so happy to see our friends and welcome them back to the show, Michael Sutton and Dan Britton. They're going to let us know how their annual New Year's Eve fundraiser for St. Jude's went this year. First of all, great to see you guys. Thanks so much for coming.
Thanks for having us.
Good to see you again. Yeah. Can you just remind everybody about your story and kind of how it all started and why you do the benefit for St. Jude's?
Absolutely. So in 2019, our youngest son, Graham, was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. We had no idea what to do. St. Jude took our hand, walked us through the process of getting him healed. He's a 100% healthy second grader, 2 years from his diagnosis date now, and we went through the whole process at St. Jude and realized what an amazing place that really is. They do nothing but get up every morning and with the only goal that day to save every child that walks through their door, and they do a heck of a job at it.
How cool is that?
That is goosebumps. Seriously, it's such a great
If the whole
program.
world was like that, how great it would be.
Helping other people.
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely.
That's great.
So speaking of helping other people, Dan Britton here, a good friend of mine, when we were at St. Jude, the first year we were there for New Year's Eve, and Dan went around Branson and got all the entertainers to sign a guitar, and during his New Year's Eve show, did a presentation at the intermission where he auctioned the guitar off just to raise money for St. Jude and raise awareness. And awareness is just as big of a deal as raising the money for it. And he's done that 19, 20, and now 21 every New Year's Eve show. And so he's really committed to helping the kids and helping the families of St. Jude. And he's done a great job raising money. And we're going to talk about a little bit about that. Tell them how you got started with that, Dan.
Well, St. Jude's, I mean, my gosh, we all have kids or family with kids, you know, and what a celebration of life that they are, that they, all their energy is to save people. And you know what? Not just children. I think it's going to advance to where it all takes effect on us as older people. I mean, I'm not as old as y'all, but...
He's been a party this morning, I'm telling you.
But
Yes.
very seriously, they are so deep into the cancer research. They're fabulous, you know. They're just wonderful. So on New Year's Eve, this year, we did a guitar by Toby Keith. He signed it. You're friends with Toby Keith, and he got it signed. And every year I buy a guitar, and we do something. This year we raised...
Okay, let's get a wide shot first before we reveal this. Let's go.
Yeah.
Show how much money on that giant check.
So, over 3 years, Dan has helped raise $30,400 to help St. Jude. And this year, with the Toby Keith guitar, we had a couple other items. We ended at $24,400 this year. So we had an amazing year. It was fantastic. We had a lot of fun. Got the kids, got Graham and his brother Max, who was a huge help to Graham all along the way up on stage, and we had a good time up there, didn't we?
That is incredible.
Awesome.
Big
I feel like it
hand.
needs a round of applause.
Yes, absolutely.
And so next year, I already have a guitar signed by the Oak Ridge Boys.
Oh, fantastic.
And we sell the guitar, or we auction the guitars off for St. Jude's, and photographs of the guys signing the guitars and stuff like that. But we'll do it every year as long as we can. I would say over the 3 years, I mean, this year some lady made a quilt.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
And over 2,000 hours. We auctioned that off. And some other stuff too. But I'm thinking we've raised 50,000.
Wow.
We've done good. And Danny Thomas, the guy that founded St. Jude, who has impacted millions of lives, always said, and Dan's help with raising awareness is such a big deal too. Not just the dollars, but everybody in the show, or everybody at the show, all the fans of the show, they get to understand what St. Jude is all about. And so Danny Thomas said he'd rather have $1 from 1 million people than $1 million from one person, because you just continue to spread the word of the miracles that happen at St. Jude. And so Dan has helped that immensely.
Yeah, but Michael, what's your title with St. Jude's? You're like local district?
I don't have a title. I work with Esther Munch, who is a great friend of ours, and Esther does a tremendous job of bringing awareness and helping set things up here locally. She runs the Run Walk, she runs the Dream Home, and all of those things cumulatively, they bring in millions of dollars for St. Jude, and those happen all across the country. But Esther's a great person that I've become great friends with. But our family is no title. We literally just get up. We want to bring awareness to St. Jude and recognition for what they do, and we want to try to bring $1 in, every day. One of the two. We're going to help spread the word or bring $1 in, but as far as we're just trying to pay it forward, because our son's health.
You were still helped.
Yeah.
Our son's health has been given back to us, and what is the price of that? We can never repay
There's no
that.
price. And
Absolutely.
here's what St. Jude's does. They help you out, your parents out, our children out, our grandchildren, and our grandchildren's children.
Yeah.
St. Jude's is
It's going to perpetuate for generations.
everybody help St. Jude's.
So now when you see the commercial, guys, because everybody sees Marlo Thomas and Jennifer Aniston on the commercials, you put a local face to it because you see those national commercials, but when you see somebody who's been affected by
Right,
it and taken advantage of their services that saved your child's life, it brings it all full circle and it brings it home. So I appreciate you telling your story, and we're so thankful for your son.
You can feel the
Thank you.
emotion, and of
Oh, yeah.
course it's impacted you. So yes, so it's all on donation.
It's all on donation. About 80 to 85% of the funding that runs St. Jude comes in from private donors and corporate donors. But that makes that whole world down there go around is the awareness and the donations from people who donate, and they will likely never meet somebody that they help. And it's just, it's magical that people are that generous.
Thank you, Michael and Dan. Such a
Magical.
great cause,
Yep.
and we.
Hey, we look forward to
you.
next year to see how much.
Yeah, thanks for raising all this.
Yeah.
money.
We're going to
Great
do it
cause.
again. Thank you, Dan.
Yep.
Okay, guys, we'll be back right after this.
So the Oak Ridge Boys, are you really friends with Toby Keith?
Well, Aaron's aunt and uncle live in the same neighborhood as him out on Grand Lake.
Oh, wow.
And